Alaskan Airlines Flight 2059 had to make an emergency landing in Portland Sunday evening after an off duty Alaska Airlines pilot, quote, attempted to disrupt the operations of the engines. The off duty pilot, identified as Joseph Emerson, was traveling in the flight deck utilizing a jump seat when he caused a security threat. Quote, the Horizon captain and first officer quickly responded. Engine power was not lost, and the crew secured the aircraft without incident. Flight, which was traveling from Everett, Washington to San Francisco, was met by Port of Portland police officers when it landed. Emerson was immediately taken into custody. The 41-year-old was booked into Multnomah County Jail around 4 a.m. on 83 counts of attempted murder. He faced the same number of charges for reckless endangerment and one count of endangering an aircraft. Quote, we are grateful for the professionalism handling the situation by the Horizon flight crew and appreciate our guests' calm and patience throughout this event. You know, the way that I look at this is that you have a pilot out there who is more than likely a God-fearing person, a Christian, and, he just wanted to help everybody else find their way to Christ. He wanted everybody else to be able to see the Lord the exact same way that he sees the Lord in the skies. That's the way that I look at it. Now, jokes aside, this is ridiculous. Like I said, I'm not sure what type of psychological evaluation actually takes place when people just so happen to become a pilot, but obviously that is not enough. There should be no way, shape, or form that somebody could decide that, hey, I want to try to maybe potentially disable the engines. I want to mess up the plane's activity so that all of us will go down in a blaze of glory. Like I said, that's ridiculous. You have a lot of people out here that seek a certain type of end, right? And they don't really want to go by themselves because they're afraid. They're scared. They feel that, hey, if I go by myself, then I'm going to have to deal with whatever I have to deal with by myself. But if I bring a group of people, chances are very great that we're all going to have to sit up there and deal with something, and we're all going to be there together. That's not how it works. That is not how it works. You and only you have that invitation. And you and only you are going to see what is going to take place and what is going to happen after. That is it. Like I said, if you feel the need that you need to go off on, how can I put this? If you want to explore a darker realm, the afterlife, if you want to see what is in the abyss, then by all means, walk off that cliff directly by yourself. Don't decide to get onto a plane and I guess you being a pilot or whatever, and deciding that, hey, all 83 of us are about to go down. We're going to see what, the River of Styx really looks like. We're going to visit the underworld and say hi to Hades. No, that's ridiculous. That is 1,000% ridiculous. And, again, shout out to the other pilots that were there, that took care of the situation, handled the situation with as much professionalism as they could. Shout out to the passengers that were there and that knew what was going on. They stayed completely calm during the whole instance of the situation, and more than likely possibly tried to calm down other people as well, because we all know when it deals with airplanes, a lot of people are pretty shaky. A lot of people have, they don't have nerves of steel, right? So again, shout out to all of those people. And this person needs to be thrown in prison, never to see the light of day ever again. Please do not make a book, write a book, or a movie about this incident, in a sense, glorifying or highlighting who this person was. Just leave it directly in a news article where it should be. Because like I said before, we're at the point in time where Hollywood has run out of ideas, and they will literally look at a real life event and somehow, some way, they'll turn into a full-fledged 1 hour and 30-minute movie. And this does not need to be a movie. It really doesn't. It really doesn't. Because like I said, we could have been reading a vastly different story with 83 lives gone because of one person's decision, in the selfish nature that they have, in the emotional area that they are in their mind and at their life at this moment in time, and not being able to handle or go through what it is that they are going through mentally. So like I said, let's leave this exactly where it is.